Boomer Sooner, everybody. My name's Harry James. This is the post-game show for the Orange Bowl. As well, an early start for the Alabama Crimson Tide dooms the Oklahoma Sooners. Final score 45-34, but they came all the way back and made it a clean game. How did the Sooners do that, and how did Alabama get out to such a big lead? We'll find that out. Plus, we'll go over all the stats, and I'll bring you my plays of the game, offensively and defensively. Next, Boomer Sooner 1982. Don't go away! To the Orange Bowl post-game show, everybody. My name's Harry James, and as we already talked about earlier, the early start by the Crimson Tide dooms the Sooners. 45-34, Alabama. But you know what? It was pretty close ball game throughout, despite the big start from Alabama. And with that being said, let's go statistically first. And if you're going to start statistically, let's start with the quarterbacks. The battle for the Heismans. Oklahoma, the winner. Kyler Murray for the fourth-ranked Oklahoma Sooners. Number one, Kyler Murray, 308 in the air. 2 touchdowns. Didn't have an interception. His longest completion was 49 yards. The Heisman Trophy runner-up. Number 13, Tua Tagovailoa for number 1, Alabama. 318 yards in the air, 4 touchdowns. He didn't have an interception, and his longest completion was 50 yards. The rushing stable for the Sooners and Alabama, the Heisman Trophy quarterback, Kyler Murray, was the leading rusher for Oklahoma. Schooners, at the end of the day, with Kyler Murray, 17 carries, a $109, and a touchdown. His longest run, 23 yards. But the Tulsa native, the 3-star Tulsa native, Joshua Jacobs, 15 pops for 98 yards, didn't find the end zone, but his longest run of the night against the Sooners, 19 yards. Receiving the ball for the fourth-ranked Sooners, leading receiver, 13, CeeDee Lamb. And for number 1, Alabama, it was all about number 6, Devontae Smith. We'll start with 2, CeeDee Lamb for the Sooners. 8 catches, a $109, and a touchdown. His longest reception of the night, 32 yards. But Devontae Smith, 6 catches, a $104 and a touchdown. His longest completion was the 50-yard bomb from Tagovailoa. Defensively, you got to have some defense in a game, even though it's 45-34. Eventually, you're going to have to get stops at some time, right? Yes, well, the defense did. And for the defense, my hat goes off to number 9, Kyler Murray for the Sooners. And for Alabama, 32, Dylan Moses. We'll start with Kenneth Murray, 15 tackles, 0 forced fumbles recovered or interceptions. Also, Dylan Moses, 6 tackles for Alabama, 0 forced fumbles, 0 fumbles recovered, and 0 interceptions. The special teams were also special. First of all, for Oklahoma, 2 for 2 for number 43, Austin Seibert, the senior. 26 yards and 26 yards. His longest, 26 yards. For Alabama, number 87, Josh Bulovas, only 1 for 1, was 100%. His long 38 yards was the big long kick for him. Punting the ball. Austin Seibert, the punter, kicker, do everything specialist for the Sooners. Two attempts, 37.5 an average, 40 a long, 0 landed inside the 20, 0 touchbacks. And for Mike Bernier, 2 punts, 28.0 an average, 34 a long, 0 landed inside the 20, 0 touchbacks. So there is the stat numbers. Now let's see how it got to such a big lead for Alabama, and then the Sooners had to come all the way back, and they did. But unlike Texas, the lead just never saw Oklahoma's way, and even though they were in smelling distance, they just never got to it. Because of this, first quarter, 11:54 left. That's when Damien Harris gets his first touchdown of the night. 7-0 Roll Tides. The Tide keeps on rolling after that. That one was with 11:54 left. Then with 5:54, the Tide keeps on rolling. Number 13, Tua Tagovailoa, 10-yard touchdown pass to number 11, Henry Ruggs, the third for the touchdown, the second touchdown of the night for Alabama. There is a third touchdown of the night, just like his name is Henry Ruggs the third. This was the second one by Damien Harris. Another 1-yard touchdown plunge, 21-0 Tide, $1:33 left as we head to first quarter intermission. Second quarter, here comes the Alabama Crimson Tide again, adding more Tide to the rolls. Tagovailoa, 27-yard touchdown pass to Joshua Jacobs, finds the end zone. 28-0 Oklahoma trails. 13:01 left for Bama. Then, that's when the Oklahoma turns the tide, if you will. Pretty quickly here, by the way. And we'll start it out with a 28-7 because of a 1-yard touchdown run by Trey Sermon. Tide still rolling, though, with 11:48 left. Then Austin Seibert, 26-yard field goal up through the uprights and good. 28-10, Tide still rolling, though. But it's 7:30 left. And then, with about 38 seconds left, Joshua Bolivius, 38-yard field goal up and good. 38-10, Tide rolling the Tide at this point. But third quarter, here comes the Sooner Boomers. Get the truck out of the way. Austin Seibert, 13-3 because of his second 26-yard field goal up and good. 31-13 at this point. Then Kyler Murray adds to it with the 49-yard bomb we talked about earlier. Finds Charleston Rambo in the end zone. 31-20. Tide still rolling, though. 3:03 left. As we head to the fourth. And in the fourth quarter, Tagovailoa adds a touchdown to match the one met by Kyler and Charleston Rambo. 27-yard touchdown pass to Devontae Smith. 38-20 at this point. 13:08 left for the Tide. Then Kyler Murray finds the end zone. 10 yards to CeeDee Lamb. 38-27 Tide rolling, though. But not by as much as you can see. 8:31 left. Here comes Tagovailoa to answer that one. It was a 13-yard touchdown pass to Jared Jeudy. 45-27. Tide rolling. 6:08 left. Then Oklahoma scored their final touchdown of the 2018 season. Kyler Murray scored his final touchdown, probably as a Sooner, with an 8-yard touchdown quarterback option. 45-34 the final, with 4:23 left. And that's your door slammer. The play of the night offensively, Riley's right call of the game was the 49-yard bomb to Charleston Rambo in the back of the end zone. And Ruffin's deal, big deal for McNeil, probably the last time we're going to have to say that. We'll have to think of a new gimmick after this. But Tagovailoa finds Jerry Jeudy. I almost said Josh Jeudy. Sorry, Jerry Jeudy. Wide open with only one man on him, Parnell Motley. And you know what? He wasn't able to get a good handle on the ball. It was incomplete. Great possession by Parnell Motley because of the no catch. It was actually originally converted a catch. They reversed the call, a no catch, forced the punt, which brought the 49-yard pass to Charleston Rambo in the end. Speaking of the end, guys, that takes an end to the Oklahoma regular season. Not too bad of a year. Another Big 12 championship. A shot at a national championship. Their second consecutive college football playoff appearance. Their fourth straight New Year's Six Bowl. And a college football playoff 3 of the last 4 years. If you'd like to watch any of those videos, you can. It's not hard. You can find them on Facebook, Harry James Taylor. Twitter, at Harry the Spy OK. Or you can find them on YouTube. Boomer Sooner 1982. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Boomer Sooner, everybody. I'm out of here. See ya. One final time. The early start by the Tide doomed the Sooners 45-34 Alabama. The game was part of the Orange Bowl Classic. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Boomer!